Good morning, everybody. Wednesday morning, slept a little late. It's 10 o'clock this morning, so I do a hangout at 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. So I don't have a lot of time today to engage in a really big project on the Little Rascal. So what I thought I'd do today is focus on some of the cosmetic issues and particularly the upholstery inside. Now, I had a very nice surprise. When I went to pick up the rig in Reno, I didn't take a lot of time to really look at it cosmetically. Figured I got to get it home, and then once I get it home, I got plenty of time to assess everything and check it out and get everything organized and figure what needs to be done. Well, one of the things that I had to do was rather urgent, was to fix the power window on the driver's side, because I wasn't able to put that up and down. I didn't have air conditioning working, and I was roasting coming down the road, right? So it was miserable. Plus I didn't have a battery, and I was worried about running down the battery, so I couldn't run the vent. So I was literally riding down in 99-degree heat in a tin can, and it was miserable. But that's kind of off to the side. But I did get the power window repaired. And well, I put it in the, when I took the panel off, I took the opportunity to take the rug shampooer and run over it, and it did a marvelous job on it. So I thought I'd come out today and maybe address some of that. So this is, you can see this fading. At first I thought it was fading on the seats, and now I really believe it's ground in desert dust on the seats here, because that door insert over there looked exactly the same. It had that grayish tinge to it. So you can see this door here has the same sort of grayish tinge. So let's go over to the other side, take a look, because it cleaned up really well, way beyond my expectations, and I was really excited. You can see the beautiful red on that now, at least I hope you can. Got a little bit of sun shining in here, but it just turned out beautifully. Really gave me hope that all of these seats will clean up very nicely. And of course, I have to do a little bit of repair work on there, which is fine. It's what you expect, and these are very good quality seats. The Kuiper seats, since 1920, this company's been making seats and good quality. And they're still in business today, owned by a German company. So these seats are very comfortable. You can lay back in them. So I want to try to see if we can get this material cleaned up real well. Let's go around the other side again. Came through our first rain coming back from the Boston Janus. We didn't have any issues with leaking. Also, the sofa's in real good shape, but I don't really feel super comfortable laying in it until it's really been run over very well with the shampooer. So let's go inside and I'll show you what I bought. All right, what I ended up getting was the Bissell Pro here, and it's a small size unit, the Spot Clean Pro, and I like it because it's portable. I can't use a floor shampooer obviously on it, so it didn't cost a lot of money. I think it was like $80. It's got the various attachments on it. Directions there, safety instructions. Yeah, various attachments. They even included some of the cleaner, which I think is cool. Should be enough to do our job today, right? And there is the machine all wrapped up in the plastic there. So looking forward to getting this out. Let's get this out. Let's get this set up, and let's see if we can get those. Let's see if we can get that upholstery like new. All right, the solution. It's all loaded into the machine. We have the cleaning fluid side, and then we have the take-up side over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the brush attachment. And I think I'm going to probably start in the sofa inside, mainly because I'm going to do a hangout later, and I would like this to dry very thoroughly. So let's start inside here. To do a thorough job, I think it was really essential to open up the scissors bed, the jackknife bed, to its full open position here, because you can see some color change over here, and also it'll help it dry good. I'm going to open the window up here to allow some cross ventilation to come in. So got a little bit of work to do today. Now, I've done upholstery and carpet cleaning before, and what you don't want to do is rub so hard that you're fraying the material, because you'll weaken it and thin it out. So I sure don't want to do that. I'm taking a little peek at the water. Is as dirty as can be in there. So just a little hint, you don't have to rub that hard over to get the dirt out, especially if it's just ground in regular dirt. Think there's a lot of dirt in here. Luckily it's just dirt. Take a look at that, huh? That's the first pass with the soap solution there. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and go up to the front now and start working on the front seats and the panels. And we're going to come back, we're going to let this set a while, let that soap work well down there, and then we're going to come back with the rinse water, and probably do 2 passes with the rinse water, or else the soap will act like a magnet and draw more dirt, and it won't feel as fluffy and soft. So I'm going to switch up to the front now. You can see that color trying to shine through there. Takes a long time to bust through that ground in dirt, but I'm also using a little bit of Resolve here, and gradually that nice color is starting to come through. As I'm applying, waiting some time, giving a little scrubbing with the additional brush that it has. and letting that do its work. And probably when we go to do the rinsing phase, it will remove a lot more of this dirt. So far, yeah, I'm pretty happy to get that, start to get that color back. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You want to be riding around on that? Not me. So we're up to the fill line for the first go. So we'll go ahead and empty this and keep going. All right, I've moved over to the other side. I'm going to allow that seat on the far side, the passenger side seat, to sit there a while and absorb those cleaners. I've covered it up to keep the sun off of it. And I'm now moving over to this side and starting on the driver's side. Man, that just is gross, huh? Makes me sick to look at. I'm going to let that soak in a while here. Got a lot more red coming through. And I'm going to go over and grab that door panel on the other side there and start on that. Given the amount of dirt on the panel, I think I'm going to, I think Jen's going to help me out here. And we're just going to run the carpet shampooer over it, just like I did to the other side. So I am actually removing the door panel now. I think we'll get a much better result by doing it that way. And these panels are really easy to take off. Carefully remove the speaker here. I think that's a much better idea, don't you guys? Does a much more thorough job. It also gets Jen to give a little bit of a hand because I know she wants to. So we'll carefully, we've already got that disconnected. That connection wasn't even made on that, amazingly. So we'll sit that speaker there and we'll remove the rest of the door. Okay, there's Missy Jen on the job. See how filthy that water looks. That Hoover does a beautiful job on flat surfaces. Looking good, honey. Good. I think it's just filthy. All that desert dust. All that desert dust over time. That saves me a lot of time. That would take about an hour with the little brush. That's great. Always does a good job. Well, back to the real ground in dirt now, and we're back for our second pass on the passenger side here. You can see we got a lot more red coming up now. Another load of that dirty, filthy water. All that is, I think, is dirt in there. It's got nothing to do with sun fading or anything. Yuck. There's Jen's running over that with rinse water there. That's great. Looking good, honey. Important to rinse. If you don't rinse, it becomes a dirt magnet. Beautiful. Reinstalling the door panel, and didn't that Missy Jen do a wonderful job on that? It's beautiful. Got all that brown off. Looking good. Very happy. All back together. Looking good. Nice and soft. Like that. Got to get some new trim detail for here. And I'm also never really happy about the way Coachman, this is not a really good finished detail. This is original. You would think that they would have a red plastic or something that would go over top of that, but everything's back together. It's all good. Going to go back. We've had the seats sitting for a while and letting the solution soak in. Gonna get back to it. Doesn't that look great? All of that red is restored. So nice. All black here. All of that brown goo is off. All that desert dirt. Gonna rinse it one more time. I'm gonna go over to the other side now. I've also put the bed up. That's been rinsed a couple times. See how beautiful that's looking. And I'm gonna let that dry real good. So clean now. You feel like no problem sleeping in here. Like you wiped all of the past out. All that dirty past. I have to say I'm really happy with the job that the Bissell machine has done. Still rinsing away. Not nearly as bad as it was, so a couple more rinses and we'll be good to go. But look at how that beautiful red is coming back now on that and on the other one too. I couldn't be any happier, and back on the sofa is dry and good. You know, if you don't do this periodically and you have cloth seats and things, you know, for me, I just can't sit in all that grossness that's been going on for 26 years. So doing something like this, a cleaning job like this, really makes it feel like it's yours after you've done this. So a little bit more. That's going to be a wrap today, guys. About 4.5 hours. Probably took 5 passes over each thing I was cleaning to get it where I wanted it. And now you can see how beautiful the red is restored on the seats. It's not perfect, but so what? You know, it's clean, and all that far dark, funky grit from the desert has been removed. I think it looks really good. The nice red, when that dries and gets brushed out, that's going to be beautiful. It's so much cleaner. It smells so nice in here. You come back here to the sofa too. So nice. All the color, no lines anymore where the headpiece came over to make the bed bigger. Really nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't tell you how nice it smells in here too. Wow. All right, I'm going to let this dry good. Not going anywhere for a while, so it'll be a good chance for this to get dry real good. Then we'll vacuum it out thoroughly and call it a job done. I want to thank you guys for being along. I especially want to thank Missy Jen for getting out the carpet shampooer and helping to clean up the panel over there and getting all that kind of dirt out of there, and well, making it look and smell like new. Thanks for being along, everybody. Stay tuned. We're still moving ahead on this restoration and repair 1988 Coachman Dearborn Edition van camper. Thanks for being along.